world's tiniest bouquet, but I promise you it's something more. This is the Schneiders medicine cabinet. I got these flowers from the Foursquare Garden. You see, the Schneiders didn't have a pharmacy to go to when they got sick, so if they needed medicine, they had to do it themselves, or DIY it. So what I'm holding in my hand is chamomile. You might recognize it better when it's been dried out, put into a tea bag, and lobbed into a mug, but it starts out as this little white flower with a yellow inside. The final product looks more like a mug of tea. And even though we might not consider this medicine today, anything that helped you go to sleep was medicine to the Schneiders. I also have some hens and chicks. These are pieces from a succulent in our garden. You may very well have one in a pot in your house. Now these hens and chicks are a relative of the aloe vera plant, so I bet you can figure out what we use them for. We mash them up and use the juicy insides to put on burns and sunburns. Because it's a relative of the aloe vera plant, it helps us heal. I also have a calendula flower looking bright and yellow. It looks a little bit different to my side over here. This is the petals of the calendula plant that have been dried out. Now what am I going to do with them? Am I going to cook them into a tea? Not quite. Instead, I cook it up with lard, also known as pig fat, to create a salve, S-A-L-V-E, salve. Now this is sort of like a lotion that goes on the skin. If I have a rash or a bug bite or anything that's really bothering me, I can put this on my skin and it will help. You can still buy calendula salve made with more modern ingredients in certain health food stores. I also have sage here. Now this sage, although it goes really nicely on chicken, makes an excellent tea for a sore throat or a cough. So I have it dried here so I can use it throughout the winter. And then finally, over here, I have horehound. Now horehound is something that you've probably had before, even if you don't realize it. Ever tried Buckley's cough syrup? Well, it's got horehound in it. What we do with the horehound is we make candy. It's a pretty bitter plant, so the sugar in the candy helps bring it down. And you can suck on the candy to help you with your sore throat. It's like an 1856 equivalent of a Hall's throat cough candy. So, when it comes to medicine, the Schneiders did it themselves.